Hi everyone, myself Kiran. I'm currently a student at RTL Technologies. Today, I'm going to show how to create user and employee and link together. This is going to be a very very frequently the question and topic has been asked in many interviews. I have seen them. So this is a very important video and a topic. I request you to watch continuously without skip. And here is my PPT. Here are the steps, three steps that we need to follow while creating a user and employee and link together. First, we need to create an employee in the HRMS responsibility. I will show you how to create that. Let me connect with the server and yeah, and login. I'm logging to EBS application with the admin credentials. Let's take a scenario like where you are working as a team leader and there are five members in your team. So you are the one who is responsible to create a user ID and the employee ID to them. Open any form and navigate to the HRMS responsibility. Yeah, HRMS manager and people, enter and maintain. Click new. I'm going to create a employee first. Yeah, my employee name is I'm going to give like Venu Gopal, like Gopal. Gopal is my last name, and my first name is Venu, and he's a male, and he's a employee. So, and date of birth is a mandatory field. I'm going to give some random date of birth. Yeah, mm, yes, okay, and let's save it. You can see a number is generated, right? It's 11. Let's verify in the backend whether this employee has been created or not. Copy this number, minimize the window, and open Todd. And here the data will be stored in the per people or per all people F table. Like this is a table name where these employee data will be stored. I will show the description of the table first, like what are all the columns have been registered. Yeah, this is the description of the table. You can see person ID, effective start date, and business group ID, last name, applicant number, and the first name and full name. Let's verify whether the employee has been created or not. Select star from for all people F, where employee number equal to 9. Basically, it's a number, but I am passing it as a string because if you see the data type for the employee number field is given as a varchar data type. I can show you. Here is the employee number and it's a varchar 2, 30 byte. So I am passing it as a string. Let's see. Let's run the query. Sorry, employee number is 11, right? Okay. Yeah, you can see Gopal. Yeah, I just now created a Gopal. What is a person ID? Person ID is the primary key to this table. So let's keep a note. Person ID is primary key. So what is our number? 34289. This is my primary key. This is my employee ID basically. Okay, let's see. Let's verify full name. Yeah, you can see date of birth and Venu and Venugopal. Yeah, the employee has been created successfully. And we are done with first step. If you see, create an employee in the HRMS module. Yeah, it's done. Here are the steps. Responsible. First, we have to navigate to the HRMS manager responsibility and navigate to the people menu and enter and maintain a module. Then click a new employee and last name, first name, and save the record. We are done with the first step. Then move to next step. Create a user in system administrator responsibility. Let's navigate to the window and minimize this and open our application. Yeah, and we have already did this, right? Save it and close the application form. And now navigate to system administrator responsibility. Yeah, here is my responsibility. Open security, user, define, and I am going to create a new user. Let's see, Venu is my username and password is Gopal. Yes, and this is the field where we have to link username with the employee name. Let's search. My employee name is Venu. Yeah, Venu Gopal. Yeah, I found it. Now link it and Venu. Yes, Venu Gopal. And I have created the user and the linked with this employee name. Now I have to assign the responsibilities. Like let's imagine Venu is your team, team member, and as an admin, as a team leader, what are the files that you are going to give access to him? So those are the modules we have to mention. I'm going to give module HRMS permissions, access to HRMS management, yeah, and purchasing. Hmm, yes, purchasing, purchasing vision operations USA. Yes, here it is. Yeah, I'm going to assign these two responsibilities to my team member. Let's save it. Let's see whether the user has been created in the backend or not. Let's verify that. Close the form and open our backend. Let's verify. Uh, the table name is find user where when we have created a user from the front end, so those user details are will be stored in the um, find user table name. Just remember, for all people is only for the employees, where we create employee from the HRMS responsibility, and the user we create from the system administrator responsibility. So these data will be stored in find user table. I will show you the description first. You can see user ID, username, created by, created date, end date, start date, and all these. These are there are many fields. Let's verify user has been created or not. Select start, start from find user where username is when, yeah, you can see username Venu, and this is my user ID. User ID is the primary key in this field. Let's note it down. User, my user ID is 1017925. Yes. Now I have to verify whether these two fields are linked together or not. Let's do that. Like we are done with the two steps right now. I have created employee successfully from the HRMS responsibility and created a user from the system administrator responsibility. Now I am going to verify whether there is a whether the link has been built between them or not. So and we will see the third step, and these are the steps for the second, where we have to navigate to system administrator and then navigation to security user define, and the steps we need to follow, and they save the username and the responsibility, and in person field select employee name we have it already. And I'm going to show the query way to verify whether the user and employer link together. Now let's move to remote desktop and select, and from for all people F, short name as PPF, and find user FU. FU what I need, where, yeah, PPF dot what is employee employee ID equal to FU dot person ID. Okay, and what are fields that I want to display? I want username, okay, full name from PPF, PPF dot full name, and from find user I want user name, and fu dot username equal to Venu. Let's verify this query. Invalid identifier. Okay, we got error. Let's see the description of the find user table once. Okay, employee ID. ID is equal to person ID. Yeah, yeah, you can see full name is coming from the for all people F table, and the username is coming from find user table. So it means I'm showing that the both users are linked together. Like yeah, user ID is the primary key, or else even employee ID is also a primary key. like employee, basically employee id is coming from the for all people of table as a composite key, and here person id is the primary key for all people of table. And I hope uh, it solves your doubt. And let's copy this query and paste it here. Yeah, these are the steps that we need to follow, uh, creating a user and then linking with employee. It's a very mandatory thing where you are working as a administrator or a team leader. It's a very basic thing that we have to learn before moving towards more deeper in EBS applications. I hope you understood. Thanks for watching. Thank you.